Members of the Congressional Prayer Caucus have written to President Obama, asking him to correct a speech he gave in Indonesia, incorrectly replacing the nation's motto of, "In God We Trust," with "E Pluribus Unum." The letter also cites a series of situations in which Obama has failed to include the reference to the Creator when quoting the Declaration of Independence. In the newest development, U.S. Representative J. Randy Forbes of Virginia and 42 bipartisan members of the Congressional Prayer Caucus have dispatched a letter over Obama's statement to a Jakarta audience that "E Pluribus Unum" is the national motto. The letter reads, "Dear Mr. President, we write today in response to a speech given on November 10, 2010, at the University of Indonesia in Jakarta, Indonesia, in which you stated, 'But I believe that the history of both America and Indonesia should give us hope.' It is a story written into our national mottos. In the United States, our motto is, 'E Pluribus Unum.' Out of many one. Our nations show that hundreds of millions who hold different beliefs can be united in freedom under one flag. 'E Pluribus Unum' is not our national motto. In 1956, Congress passed and President Eisenhower approved the law establishing 'In God We Trust' as the official national motto of the United States. This motto is also referenced in our national anthem and is engraved on our coins and currency. Additionally, during 3 separate events this fall, when quoting from the Declaration of Independence, you mentioned that we have inalienable rights, but consistently failed to mention the source of the rights. The Declaration of Independence definitively recognizes God, our Creator, as the source of our rights. Omitting the word Creator once was a mistake, but twice establishes a pattern. In your speech in Indonesia, you mentioned being unified under one flag. The Pledge of Allegiance to our flag says that we are one nation under God. As President of the United States, you are our representative to the rest of the world. By misrepresenting things as foundational as the Declaration of Independence and our national motto, you are not only doing a disservice to the people you represent, you are casting aside an integral part of American society. John Adams said, "It is religion and morality alone which can establish the principles upon which freedom can securely stand." If Adams was right by making these kinds of statements to the rest of the world, you are removing one of the cornerstones of our secure freedom. If we pull the thread of religious conviction out of the marketplace of ideas, we unravel the tapestry of freedom that birthed America. As members of the Congressional Prayer Caucus, a bipartisan group of 68 members of the United States House of Representatives, we are dedicated to preserving America's religious heritage and protecting our religious liberty. We respectively request that you issue a correction to the speech you gave, as it does not accurately reflect America and serves to undercut an important part of our history. We are willing to meet with you to discuss this further, if you would like. As President Ronald Reagan warned, if we ever forget that we are one nation under God, then we will be a nation gone under. Sincerely, Congressman J. Randy Forbes, founder and co-chairman. Congressman Mike McIntyre, co-chairman. Congressman Paul Brown. Congressman Steve King. Congressman John Shattuck. Congressman Louis Gohmert. Congressman Donald Manzolo. Congressman John Boozman. Congressman Joe Pitts. Congressman David Reichert. Congressman Greg Harper. Congressman Jason Chaffetz. Congressman Robert Aderholt. Congressman Jim Jordan. Congressman Glenn Thompson, Congressman Steve Austria, Congressman Jeff Miller, Congressman Mike Pence, Congresswoman Kathy McMorris Rogers, Congressman Scott Garrett, Congressman Joe Wilson, Congressman Doug Lamborn, Congressman John Klein, Congressman Phil Rowe, Congressman Peter Roskam, Congressman John Carter, Congressman Mike Conaway, Congressman Todd Akin, Congressman Zach Wamp, Congressman Randy Nugent, Congressman Todd Shire, Congressman Robert Whitman, Congressman Vernon Ellers, Congressman Tom Price, Congressman Spencer Backus, Congressman Roscoe Bartlett, Congressman Mike Rogers, Congresswoman Virginia Fox, Congressman Thaddeus McCotter, Congressman Trent Franks, Congressman Phil Gingray, Congresswoman Michelle Bachmann, I'd like to thank these representatives for standing up to this usurper who is trying to ruin our country from the inside out. We cannot let them remove God from our lives, or we will be sure to lose the last known free place on this earth.